All right. Quick recap. So last week, you all kind of dealt with the fallout a bit from your movement through time. Had a few conversations with Zalthorm and Ralny, and were able to surmise that the apparent cultists that have been making some sort of recurrence into the region here might be a good starting off point for your return back. Ralny offered some advice on a previously active local altar, and arriving here, you found that it still seems to be active, and were assailed by another human who had some sort of psychic capabilities. After taking care of him and a few of his friends, you inspected the stone, found some runes of some kind that Zerkris was unable to decipher, and determined that the stone seemed to have the same kind of magical essence as a staff that you had retrieved from one of the mind flayers previously. And inspecting the site, you also discovered that the ground was littered with bits and pieces of books and papers and such that had been somewhat recently burned, some older, some recently, but it does appear that this is somehow an actively used site again, or still. And that was where we left off. So, is there anything else you guys are looking to do here, or were we heading back to Hallara, or what?
I think we were on our way back.
I think we were on our way back to Hallara.
Because I spoke to Raleigh, told her we would come back.
Right, you sent a message.
Do we remember what time of day it is? It's like late afternoon now?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, pretty late in the day.
Another Willrose performance tonight. Except we have an army of the dead with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to go when we enter the city.
Put cloaks on them. Put cloaks on them, please.
Nah. They listen to me. They're good kids.
Yeah, my respect for those.
Is it just me, or is Adam super low?
No, he got super quiet.
Okay.
Check.
There you go. Much
That's
better.
Much better.
Whoa.
All
right.
Help me, I'm too loud.
Just me, or is Adam too loud? I'm just kidding.
Never.
As you prepare to head out from the altar here, there's a familiar poof behind you.
Look.
Here.
And you see Carmir step forward.
Oh.
He
Carmir?
pauses for a moment and kind of looks you all up and down, and so it is true. You've all returned. Well, welcome back. I must say I was a little surprised to hear such a thing, but I am frankly, I'll cut right to the chase. I am in need of your services once again. A former business associate of mine has recently left, and as a result, I am in need of something, and I am wondering if you all would be willing to undertake a short assignment.
Who says, well, why didn't you just wish for it?
Ooh.
No. I'm sure we can let bygones be bygones.
What is it you need, Carmir?
Well, for the sake of expediency, venom from a spider.
Oh no, not spider again.
Is it a specific spider?
Yes.
Okay. And where would one find this spider?
Well, it just so happens I know exactly where they are, and I can take you there quickly.
Hey,
Hold on.
Last time we went somewhere quick, we got ambushed by a million of these other bug things. What are those things? Those like Storm Super Trooper or Swamp Trooper things.
Where was that?
Where
Perfect
Erixus got his
hive.
tooth.
yeah, the Crific Hive.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
just also will cast into people's minds and saying, just planting the seed of doubt in that Carmir has actually let bygones be bygones.
You think he's sending us to our demise? That could be fun.
Listen,
Well,
I am on a very short time frame here. I will compensate you very handsomely, and I believe that there may be some treasure to be had where you would be going, which you would obviously be
I like
welcome.
compensation. I like lamp.
Erixus
Well-
says, oh, good. It points at Zorka and says, this guy's been complaining about a ring of 3 wishes for 9 years now. It's been absurd.
Felt like 5 minutes to me. That would have been a great ring. We could have got you to the bottom of that portal. I would have said, I wish Erixus could find the source of this noise, and you would have been there.
With the decade. Oh, fine. I say we do it. Anybody else says we do it. Everyone says we do it. We should do it.
Let's do it. Don't
Let's
forget my
do it.
undead. I go, zombies, you up for this?
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
That sounds like a hard yes, really.
My specter looks at Zorkris and says, "Does he ever shut up?" Referring to
can't-
me.
can I
All of
see
them.
the
1,
specter?
2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
everyone can see it. It's not invisible. As far as I know. No, he can move through other creatures and objects, but he's not invisible.
Carmir
Making noise.
steps up and shoves a pair of glass vials in Rosera's hand. Now, it is important that the venom be taken while they are alive. Deal with them as you will after you have the venom.
Okay.
Good
Why?
luck. Good luck.
How,
And he
is
claps
it
his
clear
hands.
from the vials? Like, is it going to be a lot of venom?
They're potion bottle-ish sized vials.
Just a quick clarifying question before you go. Must they all be filled completely?
Get as much as
And
you
how
can.
many vials do you need? The more the merrier?
Or is 1 or 2 sufficient?
He gave you 2 vials.
Oh, there are only 2 vials, so they must both be filled then, I'm assuming.
They're
One-
Jolt Cola 3-liter bottles.
1 for sure. 2 would be better.
Okay. Rosera would tuck them into, her cloak.
Oh, you guys aren't even on the... Oh my gosh.
No, we weren't on
We're
that.
still in Helera, in the big map.
How did...
Okay.
Can we get a
my
spare
bad.
vial for fun?
Shut up! I elbow you in the gut.
Well, I guess it'd be my face given my height.
Then your face.
Roll for attack.
All right, Carmir gives you a wave and claps his hands, and you all feel a familiar rushing sensation as you just and
great.
appear in
I'm in
a
darkness.
in a cave.
Same.
What?
I attack the darkness.
Oh, wait, I can see it now.
I see things, but it's terrifying.
I see
Uh,
webs. We're
That's just
walking
webs.
How?
into spider webs.
I swear every time I copy your token, it gets the dark vision reset. What the heck?
I can see everything fine.
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Spider
So
web.
Roros will start
Spider
singing.
Two.
No doubt.
Oh,
right.
look at this.
Do you have vision now? Okay.
Nice.
As you all arrive on the cave floor, there's a brief moment of silence as you all take this in. And suddenly you hear a almost phantom-like creaking, as if the joints of two bones almost grinding together, like it seems like it's coming from one corner and then the other, but peering into the darkness around the edges, there seems to be nothing.
Can I do something here?
Yeah.
I would like to dismiss my maul.
Okay.
Then ready my shield. And now instead of a maul, I am wielding a largish flail. Just kind of like spinning the chain of the flail. All my
Hey,
damage got.
Rosera, do you know how to milk venom out of a spider?
Sure.
No, but I'm good with my hands. So
Okay. Gonna try to get this thing to stay still for you if we find it.
I will do my level best.
Yeah, all my damage got reset, and I hate this. It's not saving either.
All your damage?
Yeah, like my weapons all say it's doing 1 bludgeoning damage instead of what it's supposed to be doing.
That's nice.
Oh, that's weird.
It did this last week too. I don't know why.
Huh. That's really strange. All right. So yeah, as you begin shifting and looking around, there's a moment where the creaking stops entirely, and then it seems to pick up in intensity, and now you hear it. You hear it all around you as a few of the webs. You see them. You get to begin to jostle and bounce around a bit.
I tell my zombies to surround me, protect me.
Nah.
Rosera awkwardly holds the vials in both hands and looks visibly uncomfortable, not into spiders. Oh!
Oh, I see it.
Oh!
Oh.
I hate
Holy
it!
crap.
Oh, this is flashbacks.
Oh!
Laloon!
No! Initiative already!
Of course.
But ice.
And roll for initiative.
Great.
Great. Me too, buddy.
I don't think Rain knows what these are, but Matt does.
You know?
I like that, but Matt does.
Yep.
Spectre and zombies, remind me, do either of those roll their own initiative?
Yeah,
I
the
think
Spectre
so,
does.
yes. Zombies do too. You could group them.
Yeah.
So I give them one command.
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to roll our initiative with my Spectre.
I don't have any control of the zombies.
Yeah, if you want to just roll a d20, I
D20
don't.
plus 2, I'll roll it. I don't have a free hand, sorry.
Don't know
Oh, there
if
you go.
these guys. These guys would have
That
a
was-
-2 to their initiative, so they have
Alright, so-
18.
There goes my natural 20 for the day.
Yeah, right?
Okay, Wiros, you are up first.
Alright, 1 second. I am lost. Okay, there's my browser. Alright, so we see these things, I guess.
Yeah,
What we
you
see is
see.
what we see, right?
Yeah, you see one from each corner, beginning to work their way down the webs. They're not quite on the ground level, but they're just a few feet up in the air.
And they're coming towards us. We didn't just spot them eating the bones.
Yeah,
We
they've
definitely
taken
feel like
notice of
they're-
you,
Okay.
and they are creeping down their webs with dribbling fangs.
Creepy crawler. Alright. And it's pitch black in here, right? Pretty much?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to cast haste on Shin.
Hmm.
Which you can see, plus 2 bonus in AC, advantage on dex
I
save.
get an extra an action each turn.
Well, Shin's
Uh,
invincible now.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. Did we short rested
Yes.
between
Yeah, with this
after our battles, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so my
we
bar
got the-
inspiration is reset. Then.
And
I
we
just want to
got
make sure of
the
that.
11 HP.
Yeah, I have that. I just my bardic inspiration was 0, was 1, but it shouldn't be. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to give. Who is Rain Arixis? Arixis, you gonna be doing melee stuff? Most likely.
Once they get near us, yes. Until then, I'm going to keep you.
Yeah, you
Okay.
saw him
I'll give
ready
bardic
as flail.
inspiration. I'll give 1 bardic inspiration to Arixis, and then I noticed Zorkris cowering behind his zombies, and I'm going to sort of do the same. Just kind of tuck my way into the middle here. End turn.
All right, zombies.
Command them to attack a spider if it comes close.
Okay. Do you want them arranged as they are, or do you want them?
I want just the one guy to my I call it southwest, and I'd like them to come up 1. Yeah, there you go.
All right, Spectre.
Rixus kind of sees like what's happening here, and because Arixis knows he can move through the Spectre. Well, I don't know. Is that true? If the Spectre can move through me, can I move through the Spectre?
I believe so.
So I'm going to move the Spectre here to kind of like hang out and hold an action that anything that gets within melee distance, the Spectre will attack. There's no sunlight in here, right? I assume.
No.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter on this turn, but I would say that because the Spectre has difficult terrain moving through people, you would have difficult terrain moving through the Spectre.
So just go diagonally through the Spectre if I wanted to.
Sure.
Okay. Cool. And turn. You got the hold action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
All right,
I
Rain.
wonder if these things are going to web us. That's a bad idea, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? All right.
Maybe.
The
I'm
net of
go-
all nets.
Oh boy, we're
I
screwed.
see webs everywhere in here, regardless.
I'm going to walk 5, 10, and as I get next to Shin, seeing Will Rose make him go faster, I'm also gonna tap Shin's halberd. He has a halberd, right? That's what he's using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cast Elemental Weapon. So this will make the halberd, in addition to whatever it normally does, it gets +1 to attack rolls, and it'll deal an extra 1d4 fire damage.
Holy shit.
What in the world did I just get?
Which
buffed out?
fire, nice.
Yeah, so basically,
Super Shin.
yeah, we're buffing Shin up here. And then I'll step aside, and I'm going to use my bonus action here to giant constrictor snake it.
Nice.
And I can't really do. I'm gonna hold an action that if a spider becomes adjacent to me, I'm going to try to constrict it.
Okay. Rixis.
See 3 spiders. Is that accurate?
Yes.
I am going to here. And we have to take these things alive.
Well, we have to get the
Take them
venom
We have to
alive.
get the venom alive, right.
Yeah.
Take the venom
Once
alive.
I fill 1, maybe 2 vials of venom, we can hightail it or kill them or whatever has to happen.
If they inject the venom in us, does that count?
As long as we can get it out and pull the vial.
If I can pull it out of you and put it in a vial, yes.
Oh my god.
Suck the venom out.
You asked.
I feel like there's going to be more to come after these things.
Yeah, I'm worried.
So I am going to cast
Nah.
decisions here. I'm going to cast Shadow of Moil. So Erixus is now wreathed in shadows, and I am heavily obscured to my enemies.
That's you alone, correct? That doesn't have like a 5-foot radius.
No, it's just self. Let me confirm. I'm pretty sure it's just self.
Okay.
Self. Yep. All right. So now I have unseen attacker, and they have whatever the opposite of that is.
All right. Anything else?
No, end turn.
Zorkris.
Everything here is ice.
No,
Is the web ice?
it's all dirt, and the webs seem to have an odd, glowing, almost translucent tint to them. But apart from that, they just look like really huge strands of webbing.
Go for that guy up there. I'm going to cast the Mind Sliver. DC 15 intelligence check.
Fails.
Right, he takes 8 damage, and let's throw it up there because I'm fancy.
Oh,
And the next
nice.
saving throw, he takes a 1d4 subtracted from his
Nice.
total.
Which one is it? This one?
Yes. The one that's close to the little snake.
All right. I'm just gonna put the
Well.
disadvantage marker on it, but well, remember it's a 1d4 or minus 1d4. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to hold steady.
All right, as Zorkris hits this thing with a bout of psychic energy, you hear a growing, creaking noise from up in this corner surrounding the larger web there, and you see the strands on the larger web begin to bounce and shift.
Which corner?
Oh, goodness.
Over
The
here.
top left.
Oh,
Okay.
It's nice knowing y'all.
Bye.
Oh, there's Mom.
Oh, what is
That's where we
this?
figured it from.
Even bigger.
Mom is here.
There's a brief moment where you see the outline of a much larger spider up in the corner, and then it vanishes.
But that's
Bobo.
where we want to think we
Specify.
get the venom from.
Yeah.
Did we see it do anything when it appeared?
No, you saw it for a brief moment, and it moved a bit on the web, but then it just vanished as soon as you saw it.
Nice.
Bobo.
If Bobo goes to a flyby on the same one that I triggered, will he get stuck in the web, or is he free to fly there and back?
He could probably find a decent enough path through it. These things aren't like entirely shrouded in web. They're walking on the webs.
Alright, so do a flyby. You get advantage on the next attack. This guy.
All right, the spider's turn. They are going to continue moving forward.
Oh, there's another one, huh?
Is the one adjacent to me such that my held action would?
It would, and Arexis,
Yeah.
you also had a held action with the specter.
Yeah, the Spectre has a held action to attack.
All
right, go ahead and roll that.
Action too, or were they just
Just this
commands?
time, right? I guess
Wow, we're rolling like big boys here.
Oh, that was whispered on accident. The zombie rolled a 22. All attacks hit.
It's-
Oh yeah, I kill this guy.
But don't kill them all the way, please.
you should go
So
get that venom.
The
But do we
spider
need their
takes.
venom or the big one's venom?
I need help. Someone's gotta
We
like
definitely-
hold it down or
We
something.
definitely need the big
If-
one's
if
venom.
He has it.
Target
restricted.
is
zero.
grappled.
Is that all right?
Well, that's the one. This isn't the big one though. The one I've got
Decent
is just.
concept. It's a marked by value equal to the
Do I
damage
need to
taken.
get it from the big one?
No,
Probably.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
think so.
We should probably
didn't
get
say
one
that.
from.
No, I didn't say anything.
We should probably get one from a small one and one from the big one.
I hate that.
Very
That's
ambitious.
kind of a cool idea.
Um,
All right.
Just real quick, you said that the vials that we have look like just standard potion vials, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have
roughly.
like 2 empty ones,
Oh,
so we could always fill up some more if we really wanted to.
Crazy, yeah.
And sell them. Just saying.
Experiments.
I'm not gonna give him extra.
What doesn't kill you, we can give it to that guy.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we'll sell it.
Have a blast.
Total profit.
one short of max damage right there.
All sorts of things happen.
I mean, should I go for this guy next? I don't know what I'm doing. This is very scary.
Go for him. He's restricted. He can't move.
All right.
On the snake.
Just like a big
Uh,
gulp of seltzer.
So these 3 spiders move forward as simultaneously one of the zombies reaches out and swings at one spider. Rain wraps around and constricts the top right spider, and Rix's Spectre unleashes its life drain ability. And they are going to return attacks. Top left is going to bite the zombie. It's a hit for
Wow.
28 damage.
Well, it's 6 and then a DC, right?
And the zombie saves,
Yeah.
so it's 17 damage.
Okay.
The other one's going to try to bite Rain with disadvantage.
A 12 hits?
Hits?
The snake has the AC of 12, I think.
I need
Oh,
a
actually, wait,
con
what's the
save.
snake's CR? Yeah. Con save. Oh boy. Oh no!
Fails. You take 26 damage.
I think my concentration also drops on the spell, the elemental.
Well, you'd have to make a separate con saving throw.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, okay. We do that one too.
It's the one that counts.
You do it under
Yeah, this is
the
the one.
snake or you.
It's a snake. I have his. Oh yeah, that's about as.
Yeah, that's a failure.
So then the grapple ends too, right?
No.
No,
I don't think I have to concentrate my grapple.
just the spell.
Elemental weapon.
Yeah, an elemental weapon.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was on a snake. Thinking polymorph.
Does 12 hit this? Wow, 12 just hits the specter as well.
Con save.
Yeah, con save for the specter.
Spectre. Wow. Bad rolls. What is that?
All right, 21
21?
damage.
Still kick him.
Okay, we're using up all the bad rolls now.
All right, Rosera.
Okay. I just have a question for you, Gabe. If I go up to take the venom from the spider, what would I have to roll, like a nature check? Like, what do I do for that, or do I just talk you through how I imagine this would work?
I would require a survival check to attempt
Okay,
to extract it.
survival check. Okay, I will go for it. So Rosera would, with determination and deep terror in her eyes, go up to this giant spider, kind of situate herself so that she is where she thinks, like, I don't know, are they glands? Like, where does venom even come from? I don't
Fang.
know.
Maybe you milk their fang.
The fangs. And she would take out just a single vial and take it toward the fang, and I don't know, maybe if it aligns with the story, see like a drip of venom, something, and try to take this.
Oh,
Nice.
All right. You don't have guidance, but the 16 does still is still enough. You there's this thing is just bitten into Rain, and so there is like a lot of there's a lot of venom that you can see kind of like frothing and foaming from its mouth, and you manage to kind of coax it a little bit and get the vial up in there, and while Rain has it constricted and held, and you manage to get about half a vial.
Okay.
So that's your action.
Yep. Oh God.
It's you have your bonus action, or you still have a little bit of movement left. But you would provoke a little bit of movement left, but you would provoke an attack opportunity by leaving.
It's actually disengage, right?
Yeah.
You can disengage and back up a little bit.
5,
Oh yeah, that rope.
10, 15, 20,
I mean, but
25.
I still
You have-
need to get more.
More,
You
right.
just need to get
Wow.
more.
And I'll keep trying to hold on to him. So.
Would I be able to, like, would one of my healing potions or something be useful to Rain, just to help him to hold on longer?
I'm pretty sturdy. The snake's looking
You're good?
pretty healthy. I think.
Okay,
For now.
I guess sort of like rightening myself, I'll hold steady and turn.
All right, Shin.
All right. I'm completely confused. What I'm gonna do with the. Okay, yes, this is the one that I'm looking at. Seeing that Rosera is getting the vial, I'm gonna move over one here. I think reach. Gonna take out my halberd. So, what did I do? Because I got that plus. Is it +1 or +2 on the attack roll?
Yep, one from no, Rains is gone, so you don't have that anymore. You have
Yeah, so you have-
haste, so you
you
just
have
get
an additional
extra
action.
on my haste.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so I would just take my halberd and then attack this one now. There we go.
8 misses.
God. I do have an extra attack. God.
2 attacks now, because you always have an extra
'Cause
attack.
yeah, the haste
Yeah.
makes it.
No, but that's the extra one. So
No, I'm saying you have 3 weapon attacks, and then 1 if you
Right.
hit, you have the other, or not if you hit, you have the other thing, the full on
Right.
dealy.
18 does hit.
all right. And then pull on master attack.
So you have one more regular attack.
Yeah, you have one more action if you want.
Okay. So that's
24
pull on
hits.
master. 1d4. Where is my pull on master? Right here. Click and it's max on this one.
You do roll a lot of 4s on that.
Yeah, on the bludgeoning. Yeah. I can't use this for another attack because it says has to be only one-handed weapon.
No, one
No,
weapon attack.
one-
So that means
One weapon attack, meaning you can't
Yeah,
use
so
your
that
extra
means-
attack.
right, because extra
But your
attack says
attack
when you
action is
take
2
the
attacks. Sorry, go ahead,
Right.
Gabe.
yeah, extra attack says when you take the attack action, you get another attack. But the wording of the spell overrides that, essentially limiting you to 1 weapon attack. So you can't use extra attack, but you can make 1 more attack.
Oh, I could make one more attack. Okay. All right, then I'll attack. Oh God.
Yeah.
16 hits.
All right, thank God. Ha. Oh, oops! What happened here?
Oh, you had the
Oh,
check
yeah,
mark on the other thing.
Uncheck it. Yeah. So just the 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and I will. Hold on a sec.
He's hurt.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Okay.
He's hurt.
Yeah, his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Has it been more than 8 hours since our last battle?
No.
We did a short rest, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it's been like a couple hours at most.
All right, enter.
Wilros.
Excuse me. While any of these things got hit or attacked or anything, did we happen to see that other spider show itself again at all?
Not so far.
Not so far. All right, you're gonna see Wilros. What he's gonna like pull out this new instrument that you guys have never seen before. It's it looks kind of like like an accordion almost.
We watched you
But-
get it for as a reward.
Some of you, I guess you guys have maybe have seen it, but he hasn't really played it yet. He's kind of just playing it in his.
I mean, it's been 10 years.
This is true.
Play me a song.
But yeah, so he pulls that out, and you see him start to do whatever it is to like kind of tune it up. But he doesn't actually do anything with it yet. But he did notice out of the corner of his eye that spider kind of show itself at one point, and I'm gonna hold a. Let me make sure that. I'm gonna step up to behind this zombie here, and I'm gonna hold an action to if I see that thing show itself again, I'm gonna play an awesome song on this concertina, and then I'm also going to, as I'm tuning it, I play like one beautiful note, and I give a wink over to. Let's give it over to Rosera and give another bardic inspiration out to Rosera.
Thank you.
Sorry, what's the action you're holding?
I'll reveal it if and when it happens, but it's gonna be a spell thing.
Okay. All right, on to the zombies.
Tell the zombies to attack the closest spider.
All right, they all kind of lumber over. And start slamming. The 20 and the 13 hit for a total of 9 damage.
Good zombies. You good boys.
And guess how many HP it has left?
Oh,
One.
God, what? What else?
Point
Rixus. Spectre.
Is following on its previous instruction from Erixus and just attacks. Says nothing. Just 23. Show me that hits.
That hits.
Nice.
8 damage.
All right, saves takes the 8 damage.
It's
Rain.
I'm gonna hold an action that if the thing breaks free, I'm gonna try to constrict it again. End turn.
Sorry, refreshing roll 20.
Sure.
It is being slow. There we go. All right, Rixus.
So we've established that I can cast spells with my shield up.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, just good to know. All right, I'm gonna step over here and start spinning my flail and attempt to crack this thing over the skull with my flail. Here we go. No. 15.
15 hits.
15 hits for 6 damage.
Guess how many HP it has left?
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is
What
great.
are the chances?
Want to buy 1 damage AoE.
Oh, that hits.
It hits for 13
1.
damage.
That's funny.
So Rix just kind of like spins his flail and just like testing out a new toy, it just kind of like brings it down the head of this, the seeming head of this thing. Kind of holds it, looks up at it and goes, I love this thing! And he backs into the crew,
Venom.
and I will end my turn.
Circus.
I see my zombie friends doing such a good job. I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on that guy.
Alright, there's no half damage, so it fails and it dies. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to move a bit this way. Hang out, Spectre. Alright, done. Well, I was going to do a flyby.
Not quite yet. As as Zorkris backs away and from the fresh carnage of this phase spider here, there's a faint pop kind of sound as you see the web above Shin begin to shake again.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
As you see 2 spiders pop into existence.
2. Oh! Okay.
And
Got it.
this guy is the one closest to Shin is going to immediately attack and try to bite him.
Do I get my held action first?
You do.
Okay. So Wilrose, just spatters a sick tune on this concertina, and he lets out a song that is going to make this spider up near Shin just start to dance.
What?
Like an 8-legged tap dance, because it's hopefully, as long as it is not immune to charm.
No, it's not.
Alright, so yeah, it just starts tapping its feet in place to the music that Wilrose is playing. And then I guess at on its turn, it could utilize an action to try to save itself.
All right. It was already prepped to attack Shin, so it is going to continue with that bite. It already rolled a nat 1, so I'm not going to bother with rolling disadvantage. But it is then going to try to save.
Attack is an action to try to save.
That is correct.
Okay, so as long as its attack wasn't an action, that's fine.
What's your save DC?
17,
17.
of course.
Oh. So yeah, it saves. And that ends its turn.
Wilbur hits the last note, it like falls flat. Still gotta practice this one.
Bobo.
Bobo's gonna do a flyby of this guy if he hangs around long.
So scary.
All right, next attack has advantage. This spider up here is just going to bite at Rain once again.
Can he get a 12? Yep.
He can.
Okay.
And con
The
saving
24
throw.
or the 14?
14. He has disadvantage because he's grappled.
I'm gonna... Wait, my held action is a reaction, right? Or
Yes.
a ready... Okay. Never mind then.
Con saving throw from Rain.
Alrighty. With my snaky snake, con saving throw. Oh!
I have advantage.
All right, you take 12 damage.
Okay. Stings, but I'm still up.
And this other one is going to move forward and try to bite at Shin. Big miss. Rosera.
Okay. If I want to use the inspiration, I use that after my roll.
Yeah, you roll and then you choose after your roll if you think you want to add
Okay.
potentially up to 8.
Okay.
But before I tell you what the result is.
I see. Okay. All right. So Rosera would sort of assume the position again and try to get more venom. So she would take the same vial. Actually, no. She would take the vial that is half full and put that away, and take the other vial and attempt to fill it.
Oh, yeah.
She will save her inspiration.
Whoa!
Nice.
Did you?
All right.
He's a pro now.
Yeah, fresh off another bite off from Rain and a bit distracted, you're able to fill another vial right up to the top with all of this venom that's just foaming out of its mouth.
Okay, so is there any way for me to communicate to the group that I have all that we have?
Well, I think we should try.
Yeah, you can speak.
Yeah, like I want. I just want to say like we have a vial and a half. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to continue to try to get more. But I only have half an empty vial, so I would need more empty vials if we want to keep going. And also, like if things get crazy, we have what we came for.
I think just out of character, I think we need to kill the minions and get a full vial from the big one. Carnage said a very specific spider.
Okay. So then I think that we should get a fresh vial because I think that the half vial we have is
Yeah, we don't
still
wanna mix it.
valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to mix it, and I think we can still get something for that, like from that, like what doesn't kill you or something else. Like we're
Like
still
drugs, you could do it for fun, yeah.
We could also just like snort some venom.
Definitely save.
I like how she
You-
thinks.
You all should have 11 temporary hit points too. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Okay, so if I back away, won't that provoke an
Disengage
opportunity?
first.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
you can
disengage.
bonus action.
Okay, disengage. I will bonus action just step away like one block. And all right, I'm putting these vials away. I'm done here. But okay.
All right. Shin.
All right. Seeing that seeing Rosario got the vial, Shin is going to attack. There's a little one right here. Well, compared to this one's little. It's still pretty big. Here we go. Where we go? All right. Attack. Ooh.
17 hits.
Second attack. Oh no.
Hits.
All right.
Nice.
Pull on.
Oh, there you go.
No, that's a
Misses.
Yeah.
And you still have one more attack.
All right. Thank you,
Nice.
Warros. Oh, Jesus.
11 misses.
Actually, real quick. So haste is a concentration. I used a different concentration spell, but it was casted from an item. So technically, I don't know if there's like a special thing when a concentration spell is casted from another, like from a magic item.
I think you have to maintain concentration. 1 second.
Yeah. Because I think haste would be down, but I don't know if there's something special for an item. I mean, you missed either way.
Yeah,
but
you're
still.
required to concentrate on any spells that require concentration.
Okay, so the haste would have went down when I casted the Otto's Irresistible Dance.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, you missed that.
Yeah, so no difference,
I
but
don't
he
think
missed.
he got
but-
hit since then, hopefully.
No, this would have been Shin's first turn since then.
No, he got bit at by the,
That's not one.
but I think it missed
That's-
anyways. Now.
Oh yeah, the AC, yeah, that missed
Yeah, now it's
completely.
back. No, it's back to normal now. Yeah. Okay, and
Sorry.
turn.
Wilros.
Would like tossing a vial to somebody be considered an interaction?
If you're physically throwing it, I would say that would require an action.
And what if I was next to somebody? Like if I was gonna, like, put it
I'd
into
say you
somebody's
could.
pocket.
Yeah, I'd say you could like drop it into someone's hand or pocket.
Can I use survivally?
Hmm?
I asked Shin. I asked
Oh.
Shin how he feels about survival.
Pretty good. Oh,
Pretty good.
wait. Oh, no, not good.
All right, I'm gonna. I'm 10. Not good. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna step up next to Shin. I'm gonna look at Zorkris as well, and I'm gonna say, let's do what we can to hold this spider down. I got a couple empty vials we could try to get out of this guy. And I am going to not going to give him a vial, but I'm going to use okay, yeah, I'm gonna use cast a spell, cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the big spider.
Thank you, Brian.
Let me see a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
He fails.
Alright, so he is prone and incapacitated. And then I'm going to just step up next to him now and kind of hide behind Shin from this other one and just hold a vial at the ready and turn.
Okay, zombies.
I'm going to tell him to attack the little spider.
All right. Have a little difficulty getting crowded in there. Only one's going to be able to actually attack. But he hits for 3 damage.
Oh yeah.
Spectre.
Hold on. That space, that's like half rain.
Yeah, Rain is occupying that space.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 20, 30, 35. Spectre has 50 feet of flying.
Jeez.
And
Dang.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack this guy. The guy who's like damaged. This guy right here. Life drained. Ah, boo.
10 misses.
And turn.
Back to Rain.
Interesting. Is Wilrose holding out a vial like for the next person to go by? Like, how does that work?
I'm holding it for myself to use it.
For yourself to use, okay.
Yeah, I was
Um,
gonna give it to Shin, but then he told me I asked him to spell survival and he couldn't. So
Gotcha.
Should probably ignore that.
yeah.
The other thing I'm wondering, Gabe, I have a brewer's kit, brewer's supplies. Do you think that would have any stoppered receptacles that I could try to store liquids in?
That's a good question. I'm inclined to say that they're more so... it includes a large glass jug.
Oh. All right. Wow. I'm gonna try something then. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'll use my bonus action to drop form here and return to being halfling. And then I've got my halfling nimbleness that lets me move through these crowds. I think. I may have messed up. We'll see.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move through any of those creatures.
Between all of our legs.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, running out of 20, 25. And I'm going to try to grab a fang and extract some venom into the glass jug. With my
All right, give me a survival check.
survival check.
Hey.
26.
Need to see another
yes.
day.
This being a very large spider, and your jug being several times the size of like a potion vial type size, you managed to fill up like half the jug, and estimating it, it's probably maybe 3 or 4 vials worth.
Whoa. We did this all the time to cows back in the day. That's all I can do at turn.
Rixus.
Kind of look to Wilrose Shin for Rain, eagerly, did we kill it? Oh!
The what?
Do we kill it now?
Yeah.
Boros is
Sure.
just hanging his head in shame, looking at his vial.
Ah.
We can always run away and let these majestic creatures live.
He has vile dysfunction. Yeah, I mean, look, Arixis is up for whatever. I don't know how we message Carmier, though, but I will call out to Carmier if that's the thing we want to do.
I can message him.
Do we fit? Well, we probably have to get through at least one more round, so...
Well, I'm next.
Might as well fight, right?
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna come up 5, 10, I'm gonna attack this poor thing who's been beaten down. I have advantage, right, Gabe? I forgot to roll advantage before.
Why do you have advantage?
Unseen attacker.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You do indeed.
Alright. So I'm swinging my flail around, just like laughing with glee as I swing this giant spike ball. 24.
That hits.
12 damage.
Yeah.
You smash it to the floor.
You do. I was still ready. Oh. Like Erixus is like he's like still like spinning the flail, and on noticing that the thing is dead, the flail just kind of like drops limply. And Erixus, sad Charlie Brown, walks back behind the zombies as he kind of like walks over there. Unless, if I miss my if I have another attack, do I have to attack the same creature?
No.
Oh, wellity. Well, considering we're gonna message whatchamacallit pretty soon, yeah, I'll come back over here, I guess. Or do I want to chicken out and turn tail? No, I'll fight. I'll hit this thing. Sure. $19
19 hits.
for 6 damage. And then, with the last gasp, Erixus is shrouded in what appears to be a purple mist. And he disappears and appears over here as he casts Misty Step. End turn.
All right, Zerkris.
See where my pointer is? I hit both spiders and not the specter in my 20-foot radius.
Yes.
I cast Fireball.
Not messaging?
Nope, not yet. Let me cast
Oh.
Fireball level 4.
We gotta prove that we're the biggest spider in the
Boy.
cave first.
Oh, good. Got 1.
1 on the higher level cast?
Yeah.
The 27 is sweet, though.
Yeah.
Now, are webs
Uh,
flammable?
That very clearly hits my specter.
No, I had it like in a good spot. See if I can get there again. There.
I would say you need to, because of these size of these creatures, you need to encompass more of them to effectively hit them with the spell.
I can just make sure the target's on the big dude. So just the big dude's in the circle.
He's prone,
All
so
right.
he auto fails dex save.
No, but he's incapacitated, so he auto fails dex save.
Okay, one of them.
And he takes 1 from the higher level. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, he rolled 1d6 as a 1.
All right, he takes 28 fire damage. And oops,
Wow.
no, hang on. I did 28, not minus 28. There we go.
Oh, you,
yeah.
okay.
How does,
And I think he rolls. Wait.
Yeah, so wisdom
Tasha's-
save with advantage.
17 to beat.
He fails.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so Zerkris points at the corner of the room, and a fireball appears, and this blazing inferno just immediately sets all of the webs in the area on fire.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Fire damage on his turn.
It's just
All
in
right,
that radius, it doesn't spread.
For now.
Okay.
We're gonna end up
He's,
fighting.
that wasn't supposed to be an advantage, but fails the save again. Bobo.
Bobo's gonna do a flyby on the big chap in the middle.
I'd like to know what a spider laugh sounds like, though.
Clicks.
DM, please.
Like Minecraft.
Tell you, it's just a bunch of clicks.
Ew.
It's terrifying.
The other remaining spider is going to step up now with the giant snake constricting it gone. And take a bite at Rosera.
Oh no.
It's okay.
She got this.
Misses. Rosera.
It misses.
Yeah, you missed.
Whew, that was lucky. Okay, I will attack then. With my short sword, and I will use inspiration.
Roll
Roll 1d8.
Okay.
Nice. 15.
15 does it.
Is a Spectre close enough for a sneak attack?
Oh, it's
No.
No, it's one square
Has to be
away.
Jason.
I'm pretty isolated.
That's right.
here.
Mhm.
But thank you. I usually forget about that. Thank you.
Go ahead and roll
Okay,
damage.
I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunities because
You hit.
Go,
you
go,
hit with
go ahead and roll
15.
damage. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on the
yeah.
sword attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on.
Oh, 7.
All right, 7.
Oh,
Still
wait,
good.
wait, wait.
Still good.
Can I use my offhand dagger?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, anything counts, right?
That hits.
Wishing we
Add
had
1
sneak
damage.
attack.
Now it won't end with 1 HP.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, thank you. End turn.
Shin.
And you got all the advantages. Let's go.
I'm pretty much stuck in the middle anyway. Wait, am I attacked? So is this thing?
This thing is just laying on the floor, waiting
and I-
Yeah,
to
it's
stab it through the heart.
it's currently prone and incapacitated.
Okay, so it's advantage. All right, let's go. Just do the. Let me. Oh my god.
25 hits.
Yes.
All right. Second attack.
We'll do the. Well, it doesn't really matter. It'd still be
Yeah.
prone, right?
There's some smites. Let's go.
Could you get wisdom
Oh.
save with each of these, Gabe?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I heard that. Yeah. You know what? Actually, Let me use my. Okay, so I am going to cast Divine Smite on this one upon hitting. Right. That's how I call this, right?
Yeah.
So that's a spell, right? That's a spell slot, right?
Yeah, I just cast it. Hit it on your spell sheet.
Okay, give me a sec. Down. All right. Going back.
Why isn't my save rolling?
Okay, so
There it goes.
Okay, so now I attack. Okay, that's it.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Did you? You didn't do the smite, right?
No, not yet. I clicked on it, but I said I thought I was gonna roll the attack first, right?
Well, you attacked already, so you
Right.
casted smite on the first attack.
No, the second one.
Oh,
Do
so
it
not
both.
divine smite. The other thing you're doing. There's two. You have two spells, right? Isn't divine smite just the damage? Then there's the other
Yeah.
one that's the bonus action to cause extra damage on your next attack. Or am I thinking? of
Yeah, but
something else?
he's saying he's
There's
using it
Thunderous
on the
Smite
next
and
attack
Divine Smite.
because he already rolled the first attack.
Okay, I thought
Right.
divine smite was triggered when you deal damage.
When I hit
Yeah, it
when I
is.
deal- right, so now I can. So Gabe, now I can
Yeah,
click on the Divine Smite, right? Is that what
Yeah.
it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. You're yeah 22 hits.
Okay, and all right. 2d8.
And roll the attack.
Oh, okay. Roll the halberd, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, so
Yeah. So we'll use the
So just
11.
20.
So it's 20 total.
Yeah. and then Poem Master. Still advantage?
Yep.
Okay. And then just that. 1 second.
Yeah, that hits.
And turn.
Blue Rose.
Okay. So first thing, I just wanted to make a quick reminder of something that I have that, for probably just for Rixus to worry about, but this is something new that applies to my Bardic Inspiration. You could use it for damage on a spell.
Ow.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Wilrose like looks over at Rain holding this giant jug full of venom and looks down at his vial and like puts it next to the what do you call it, and realizes that like basically Rain has a lot more vial at it. So first he throws the vial at the spider, and then he just attacks with his short sword. And he probably broke the vial, but he doesn't care. He just threw it. That's not with advantage. Let me roll one more time. Okay.
Ooh, good thing it is.
20.
The 20 hits.
Oh, double 4s on the poison. Maybe it takes nothing though. Oh no, it's not. It's poison from venom, not from poisonous. All right. Then he takes the short sword, and if the vial didn't break, he just like hits the vial with the hilt of the sword to break it on the floor and turn.
All right, zombies.
I'm going to tell the two that are not engaged in attacking to attack the little spider, and the other one that is engaged to keep attacking.
All right, big spider, miss. Little spider, 1 hits for 2 damage.
Oh yeah.
Does it have that die on it for a reason, or is that just an overflow from something?
It may be gone now. It had a minus 1d4 on its next saving throw.
Oh,
Trying
that
to
was
remember
from
what that was
Zormus's
from.
thing.
Yeah, they
Oh, right.
used it for the Python, I think.
No, it was after that you hit it. I think.
I go before.
Use it on like one of the. Oh no, nothing.
It hasn't made that one hasn't made any saves. I've been waiting for it. I think.
I'm about to change that.
Yeah, just check and see if there's a time constraint. We're still nowhere near like a minute, which I'm sure is. Oh, you know what? I remember. It said until the end of your next turn, so it's long gone.
Okay.
Yep. Spectre.
All right, Spectre's floating over the web, so it's not touching the web. And it attacks this guy. Here we go. Die.
That hits.
Nice.
Death.
11 damage. And it has
HP
1 hit
remaining.
point. 100%.
Hey.
And that kills it.
Now my 2 points of damage from the zombie did it.
That's it. And Rosera's 1.
Yes.
Do I get anything if something dies? No. Okay. End turn.
Rain.
Well, the responsible thing would be to join in noble combat, but I kind of want to keep milking this thing.
Yeah, do it.
It is no
I
longer
know that-
incapacitated, but it is still prone.
You know, halflings are brave. Halflings are brave. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna risk
Not
it.
all halflings.
I'm gonna try to latch onto that thing and just.
And at this point, you're doing it just to show me up, right? That's obviously what's happening right now.
You asked for a vial. Here's a jug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Have to do it. Have to do it. So, Gabe, what would this be? Is this
Survival.
Yeah, roll a survival check.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. This is not a terrible roll. Okay.
No, not terrible at all.
I'm hoping I'm not gonna spill it everywhere. At least.
Yeah, this thing is it's angry and just there's just venom frothing everywhere from its massive jowls. But you are able to just kind of like maneuver the jug in there and carefully get you've just about filled it up. You're probably at like close to 5 to 6 vials worth.
All right, big guy.
Wow.
And that's I think all I can probably do on my turn.
Rixus.
Disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah.
15. Getting a clear shot from here. 20.
Yeah.
All right. So I have advantage because I'm unseen. So I guess I just have what, regular at this point.
Yep. Regular attack.
All right. I'll Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Hold on.
Miss.
I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling. 17.
nice.
That hits.
All right. 8 damage, and my second blast. No.
There you go.
25
That hits.
for 9 damage. All right. 25, 30, and turn.
Zorkris.
I'm going to cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on the big spider. Place the hand somewhere over here.
Okay. It should not have advantage, and it fails.
2d6.
Go ahead and roll the damage, and it is restrained.
That's been hold it on the floor and go, you stay down there, bug. It takes
Rixus is dancing in place. You got restrained.
Wow.
You stay there, bug.
All right, on its turn,
Oh god.
It's gonna poof.
Let's take the hand with it.
Yeah, come with me.
If you want to live.
all right, it is going to try to break free. And fails miserably.
Oh
Bobo.
no.
Bobo's gonna stay on my head. No reason for him to go over there. Oh yeah, I'll do a flyby. Give him more advantage.
Little spiders are currently dead. Rosera.
I will step up.
Did the big spider take fire damage from the web?
It did not. You did notice that the fire is beginning to spread and burn away more of the web, though. The fire isn't intense. The webs aren't like extremely flammable, but they are kind of like singeing and melting away.
To get that treasure somehow. Don't forget, there's supposedly treasure in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Carmen said there's treasure in here.
Oh jeez.
Is the treasure the venom and the spiders?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't worry about it and just bounce.
Maybe the treasure is the experience of fighting such noble beasts.
Treasure of
Living a day.
friendships.
So I did not longbow well.
Yeah, 11 misses.
Deep
Is he-
frustration. Rosera
is he
just
still
gestures
prone?
to her vial and a half.
Yeah.
He's
So
still
actually,
prone,
you'd have disadvantage on the attack technically, but
she
either
has
way, it
advantage with
misses.
the flyby.
Mm,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're all.
Well,
just
technically, rules as written, because there's a source of advantage, it cancels and it should be a regular attack. It still doesn't matter, but yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter.
I agree. It misses. And turn.
Shin.
All right. Is that thing up now?
Nope.
It's
and
restrained. Yeah, you saw a massive hand appear, crush it against the ground, and it is still prone.
All right. So looking at Wilros, like, do we have enough venom for Carmine?
Wilrose takes his thumb and he puts it to the side, and then he vigorously thumbs down, meaning
okay.
kill it.
Oh.
Like a Roman emperor.
All right. Then Shin will proceed to again attack with. I'm gonna cast another Divine Smite.
Advantage.
Yes. All right. Please. Oh god.
16 hits.
Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on Divine Smite, and then press.
Yeah, so you can just click
helper.
the check box. You don't have to click it separately.
Okay. Yeah. Like that. Right.
17.
And just a regular attack.
Definitely hits.
And then one more on the polearm.
Also hits.
Okay. Enter.
Wilrose.
This thing looks like pretty beat up, right?
Yeah, this thing is looking rough. Shin's wailed on it about 12 times now, and it's pinned to the ground. It can't move. It's struggling.
Right. I guess I'm gonna try to go for the killing blow here.
Let's do it.
23 hits.
15. Wilrose does like the no look turn around and like backs a stab behind his back right into its eyeballs, one of its 30 million eyeballs.
As Wilrose's sword hits it and pierces it, it slumps to the ground, lifeless.
Yay!
Wow. I tell my zombies they were good zombies. Come here.
Zombie.
You look good zombies. And I start petting them. I love them.
Wilrose looks over at Rain and says, "Oh, you think you're all fancy with your big jug, huh? I got a freaking sword." And then I like wipe a little
Nice
bit of the
kill.
spider guts on Rain's shoulder, like I don't know where. I guess on his top of his head, probably.
Like Simba or whatever.
Impressed with the big jug of venom because it was really scary getting these 1.5 tiny vials. So she's impressed.
I dare one of you to take a sip.
No.
No.
Alright, let's investigate. I see a lot of bodies and stuff on the floor.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a real quick break and resolve the rest of that from there.
There's a lot of bodies. Some big
All
skeletons.
right, back in just a second, guys. We're just gonna take a real quick 5-minute break or so, and we will be back. All right. So looking around, the fire. Yeah, I saw him speak.
Here.
The fire kind of slowly sizzles out. It didn't burn much more web beyond the spells cast, maybe just like here-ish, a few feet beyond. The webs aren't super flammable. Most of them are extremely thick. This large web here, especially the ropes of the web, are like an inch in diameter. Like this is like almost like a steel cable. It's super thick webbing.
Does web look different than any of the other web we've seen? Or is it just thick webbing?
A lot stronger than, and you could guess that that's probably just due to the spider's large size. versus most of what you've encountered previously, but it has an odd translucent quality to it, like almost as though you can see through it, and it kind of shimmers a bit, and if you reach out and touch any of it, it's all there, but it's almost like see-through.
Ulros like kind of like pats Rain and says like, "Have you ever seen spiders like this before?"
Not in the forest. This is some weird stuff.
Well, it is Carmir, so who knows? Detect magic.
All right.
All the
Yeah, you sit
zombies
down and begin
are-
casting that.
While the zombies are ripping some web apart just to clear a path to look around.
I would also poke around.
The zombies attempt to, but they aren't able to make much progress. The conglomeration of all the webbing combined with its strength, it's not really something that they can just kind of like push to the side or pull off the walls. It's very well attached. There are gaps and ways through it in various areas, so it's not completely impenetrable, but it's extremely difficult to remove.
Are all the skeletons, I mean, they look the same here, but are they all like humanoid, or are we seeing just a mix of everything? And in addition to like the type, do they all look like they've been there about the same amount of time?
There's definitely a variety of ages. Most of them look older. There's a few that look like they have like a bit of like calcified flesh still on the bones here and there. They're not picked 100% clean, but it's all it's all very old looking. And yeah, there's nothing really of note. It's just mostly just scattered bones.
Right, investigate the big spider itself.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
All right, here I go.
Ulros is on web cleaning duty. Is he able to like slice through these webs as he like kind of flurry of chopping with his
Yeah,
sword?
it takes some time, but you are able to chop through it. Is there any specific area you're trying to, or are you just trying to clear as much as you can?
Yeah, I'm gonna like get like around here, just kind of do something like, where whatever I can kind of clear it up, kind of start
Fire should go.
counterclockwise from there. Well, yeah, I don't go into the fire. Obviously, I see that that's gone.
Yeah, it's
Kinda go
mostly burned out.
counterclockwise from the corner up there.
Alexis pokes Zorkris and says, "Hey, you can tell. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing."
Concentrating.
He is ritual casting detect magic.
Maybe with your tail, do the thing.
Investigation.
Oh
That
no!
Not a lot to see. I mean, it's a giant spider, and you still see some more venom foaming from its mouth. It's kind of as it what remains of it seeps out. You do notice that it goes from kind of a translucent, milky blue liquid, and it kind of takes on a darker quality. It's turning gray and black, it seems like.
Just goes,
That's why we need to take him alive.
Gooey.
I'm making sure to preserve this specimen in the thing, like whatever I need to do to like stop it up, and I'm like keeping a close eye on it.
Yeah, it seems stable enough in the jug. Nothing really seems to be changing.
Cool.
And no reaction with the jug or anything of that kind. It seems fine. All right, Wiros, you spend a few minutes clearing the webs. You're able to clear off a pretty sizable area. It mostly just takes time. Some of the strands of webbing are thicker than others, and you have to kind of work your way around and hack at a few of them a few times to get it to finally break. But you are able to make a decent clearing of the area.
And as I'm doing that, like, what am I tripping over? Because I'm mostly
There's-
like blindly just running through webs, but I'm sure I'm stepping on random shit.
Yeah, there's a variety of various bones and carcasses, humanoid or animal, it appears, and a variety of coins scattered about, along with the occasional torn up leather armor or rusted up chain shirt or broken swords and bits of other weapons, handles, wooden handles of other weapons and such that are kind of scattered about. Nothing really catches your eye specifically unless you're looking, but
I probably wouldn't have been looking as I was slicing through, but once I've completed, I would look more carefully. If somebody else didn't look while I kind of walk behind me and look.
all right. Around the time you're done clearing the webs, detect magic goes off for Zorkris. You see about 5 objects that are apart from your party. You see about 5 objects scattered across the floor and tangled amongst the webbing that emit a magical aura in various areas of the room.
Tiny.
I'm going to try to gather up as much of them as I can. I'm going to tell Shin and Wilros to start slicing in certain areas where I see the lights to try to gather up all those items.
All right. Wilros had already cleared a large portion of it. You're able to get 3 of the items from that area, and then it takes a few more minutes to work your way through the others. But you find...
Oh boy. Deep breathe. Yeah, Brian, I have to save and animate dead to keep the zombies from killing us this evening. And I got a message. Carmir, to get us out of here. So I won't have enough spell slots to animate more skeletons.
I don't, for all intensive purposes, I think those zombies wouldn't kill us. I think Shin would just slap them. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
No, but they're gonna be, if they can't come
No,
in.
I know they become hostile after a while, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I can start giving them weapons.
What happened? What happened? Don't. I don't think that we should bring them into the mayor's office.
Oh, I'll put them somewhere. All
Okay,
right.
I'm just
Come
thinking because I
on.
don't know how the ring of spell storing works against. Oh wow.
Yeah, but we love to harass them. Oh.
All right. Ooh, all right. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go to Rosera and go. For doing so good, here is another potion for you. And I give her the potion of supreme healing.
Oh man, that's a big boy one.
Eldritch
I promise
Blast.
not to.
Holy shit! I will.
I think there's only one person that can use that, right?
Yeah,
I don't
can
use
I?
that.
Can I learn that or no?
It's a
I don't
warlock
even
spell.
use
think you
You
can.
can, but you're not. Yeah, it's a warlock spell.
Ooh, I could use it though.
You can cast it once, but
Yeah.
it would
I
It's
think you
warlock
have to-
only.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
No,
put that in the
you
bed
have
folder.
to.
Yeah, maybe don't give that to me.
You have to have that spell list to use it, I think, right?
Yeah, you
the
can't.
potion
You
he's
can't cast
giving
this. You can't cast the
Sorry.
scroll. If it's outside your spell list either.
I could
Well, the
always sell.
potion,
Pretty sure.
Rosera would accept it and say, I promise not to use it on myself.
not for nothing. I
Which
would be
might
pretty
be the
pissed if
nicest thing she's ever said.
You got my most powerful spell. I would be pretty upset.
Right.
Huh?
That's like the bread and butter of warlock.
I'm gonna,
If it's somebody else, I'd be upset.
I'm gonna take a little time to learn what these 3 items are: the hat,
Okay.
the chain shirt, and the magical shorts bow.
Yeah, we should identify some. Well, should we? Hold on. Should we get out of here and talk to Carmir first?
I don't.
I was
wanna
gonna
do
say
that
it's gonna
first.
take you. It's gonna take you about 30 minutes to learn what the items
Yeah,
are.
let's do that. I'd rather know what they are before we do a Carmir, so we know what we're.
There'll still be like an
Okay.
awkward, like you almost give it to me and then you're like, hold on a second. And I'm like, I'll never forget this.
No, I give it to you. If you notice, I've given you potions every single time I've gotten them.
I have noticed, and I've been trying to get better about giving them back because I'm not good at that.
I don't carry any potions. So.
All right, you all wait around, and it takes a bit, but you identify all of these things. The hat is a hat of disguise.
I go to Rixus, put this on. I give him the hat of disguise. He could be like me now.
I don't want. I have 1 2-minute slot left, I think.
Oh, I have.
Well,
All right,
let me see what else we got.
The short bow is just a +1 short bow, and the chain shirt is armor of gleaming.
Is that medium? Chain shirt? Or light? I don't remember. Chain shirt.
I think it's medium.
Well, I guess I could just look up gleaming, right? It'll tell you.
It is medium.
Armor of gleaming.
Rip.
13 plus dex, max 2.
This armor never gets dirty.
Like it's always pretty.
No, that's the magical property of it. It's just chain shirt that doesn't get dirty.
Magical. I wonder if that, like, I guess.
Do you wear that?
Let's see what Carmier offers, because I'd like to. I just, whatever. Well, let's hang on to it. Maybe I'll take it. Maybe I won't. Unless somebody else wants the hat of disguise, I really don't. Doesn't bother me. Willrose, you might dig that. I'm not sure what you have left though.
I don't know what I have left either. Let's just dump it in the bag for now.
I'll put the hat of disguise. The armor gleaming. And short bow +1.
I feel like a Rixus would be very dangerous with a hat of disguise.
I know, that's why I want you to
I
have
don't
it.
think we want to have that.
I want him to have that. Right, then I'm gonna cast Sending and tell Carmier, mission accomplished, piece of cake. Get us out of here.
Piece of cake. I don't know about that. You're straddling giant spiders.
What you meant to say was, hello, Carmier. It's Zorkers.
Yeah, he knows.
Excellent. There's a brief pause, and you feel again the familiar rushing sensation as you all out of the room.
Whoa.
Here we are.
My zombie's okay. Are you guys okay?
Were we
the
here
HP
or were we
didn't stick.
in Halra?
We're here.
You are here.
Just forgot to move maps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the beginning of the
Got it.
Hey,
so we
Carmier.
were gonna leave, and then he appeared before we could.
Quick question, Carmier. Which is more important? The big spiders or the little spiders?
They're all quite large. Is there a bigger one that you encountered?
Oh my god.
No.
Guys, do not. Nope. We have the one vial, and I've got an extra half.
Excellent.
That you asked for. Rosera would just very aggressively push herself up there and just proudly, I straddled the beast myself, and here's your vial, and here is the one that I stayed even longer because I'm that brave
So
to get for
brave.
you.
So brave.
I shed a single tear.
We almost died for this, so.
So
And
brave.
she just kind of
Oh,
fades
man.
back because she can't hold it together any much longer.
Well, I appreciate your efforts. You have proven as effective as ever, and I hope I can count on you for perhaps some more future endeavors.
Rose asks,
It's good to have you back. Phase spiders, of course.
Rixus
Of
asks
course,
for a reward.
of course, phase spiders.
He's very upfront. He just says reward. You promised one.
Ah, yes, of
Don't need
course.
anything new this time.
He reaches for a satchel on his hip and begins pulling out a few things and walks over to the altar here and lays them out and begins describing what they are.
Ooh.
I have a few things for you here. I will offer you 3, and I believe will be a commensurate reward. There
Cheers.
is
We all kill each
Fancy
other.
place first to show us them?
not this time. I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry.
All right.
There are a few weapons here, a scroll, a couple potions, and a few more unique items.
Every time he names an item, I sing song it.
What?
Holy
Polymorph.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
The party's gonna break up over this one, I can tell.
What in the world?
The party.
The ring of spell storing is there. I know what Arix is gonna fight for.
for how many seconds have we gotten any?
You're cutting out of it.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
A cube of force is something very fun.
What is a cube of
Very
force?
fun.
Potentially.
It's also potentially very deadly.
What's a sword of wounding? Wait, how many did he say we could have? 3 of everything? Like 3 out
No,
of
no.
everything that he said, or 3 of these things?
He's like, wait.
Choose
Gabe's like,
3.
oh, you won't.
Choose
means-
3
oh, okay.
out of the list
no,
of
no,
He
no,
gets
things.
3 rings of spell storing.
No. What I meant was because he said I have some scrolls and some potions, and then I have these things. Or is
Shouldn't we
this
take
the whole thing?
He said a few more
A whole
unique
enchilada,
items.
my friend.
Got it.
But-
Got
Does
it.
the
Okay.
yeah.
potion of, do we need a potion of frost giant strength for that thing that
No, we have
Rosera
belt.
got?
You need the
belt.
belt,
Damn.
the hammer,
Uh,
thunderbolts,
Yeah.
A belt and a hammer.
I think you need the full belt.
Qual's feather token.
I don't know. Let's not get thrown. Let's not get drawn in by these beautiful, whimsical names.
Each of these wounded creatures turn.
Would anybody really go against me if I like jump on this ring of spell storing? Seriously.
I don't know what potion of diminution.
Diminution.
It makes you my size, yeah. Fuckers. No, what does it do?
A plus 2
Reduce. It
weapon
would
is
reduce, but just reduce.
Oh, it does then. It would make you rain size.
So wait, how many can we take?
That feather token's
Leslie, have you
nuts.
seen that?
Yeah,
have
that
you
one
seen
might
that
be
one?
really cool.
But like,
It's like,
Leslie,
oh, here's
have
a
you seen
rock.
that used? Diminution?
I don't know what that's actually for. Well, I guess if you need to get in somewhere small, like I could be. Oh my god, would be tiny if I drank that.
Could be
I'd be
right.
like bugs. So I
Ooh!
could be a bug.
Like Alice in Wonderland, just like
Yeah.
tiny.
The feather token, you
Nothing-
can just make a tree wherever you want. That's pretty cool. Choose
But
3.
they can only use it once, though. So
Or any of the
Rose?
scrolls
What's
spells
the
that you guys.
cube of force?
I could
don't
learn
knew it right
polymorph,
away.
so I don't need it.
Yeah, I already have
This
polymorph,
is
so I don't
really
need it.
fun. It's a lot of like
I have
random
polymorph
fun stuff.
automatically.
Does Shin already have a magical weapon? His halberd?
Yeah, but he has to know how to use it.
Well, that's a complicated question there.
Javelin's not Javelin is not melee, right?
Not
Javelin
magic.
is a thrown one.
It could be thrown in one hand. No, I don't need anything. I'm good here.
Whatever.
Cube
Okay.
of Force is super interesting.
Guys,
That is
as long as
like.
you get three, you guys go ahead. I have no. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck this blade that.
The sort of wounding is not too bad.
Yeah, I was
Good
thinking
for
about that.
for the bard. Like it's good. It's good if we hit into anything that regenerates, because it can.
Yeah, Sword of Wounding is glorious. Looks
Yeah,
like.
I was definitely down for that.
I'm taking the Ring of Spell Storing. If you want to PvP me for that, feel free. But I'm setting the spell round, so I'm taking that.
God.
Final answer.
I think that. Yeah, we know that for
You
sure.
guys
What's the scroll of protection?
From Celestials, just like yeah.
Yeah, for 5
Have you fought
minutes.
any
Makes a
Celestials?
barrier. Not yet.
I think
There's
we do
always
the
tomorrow.
Sword of Wounding, the Ring of Spell Storing, and then
I think
Either the
potion
cube of force?
Giant strength comes in handy. Like
I go,
the
we
cube of
give
force comes
the-
in fun.
Giant strength to Shin in case he
What
ever
about?
needs
What
it.
about? Hold on. What about offer? Would he offer up a trade for any of the items we found?
For example, a large giant venom thing.
No, not even that. Like maybe one of the like the hat or the chain shirt. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't want to tell him about the other tiny vials. I don't want to tell him.
Yeah, I don't think we should tell him about the other vial yet until we know what's up with it. And I definitely don't think we should offer him the Eldritch Blast spell scroll.
Well, it doesn't really
Can't use it.
work for us. I'm going to sell that eventually.
Well, no. What's his name is a warlock.
Ooh.
Carmir's
Aren't you a warlock?
I am, but I don't need it. I already
I
know
think
it.
these guys are all wizards. We're in like how do I?
Yeah, he already has it.
Oh, Eldritch. I'm thinking of something else. Sorry.
It's a cantrip. It's not.
Yeah, I
We
was
could sell
thinking
it-
of.
We could offer him the hat of disguise, too.
Yeah, he could do disguise self though. He isn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
He was a
it's
book,
worth.
remember?
See, I don't know.
He
We could
doesn't
maybe get an
have a
extra
pair of
item out of it.
spell
Well, I think we're taking a little long, so we want to just
That's not how he
say,
became a
offer
book,
him
though.
the
There's
items
nothing else
and-
we really want though. So I mean,
Well, because we can
This-
get the Cube of Force and the Potion of Storm Giant Strength.
we could.
For
What's the other item then?
Sword
He's
of
not
Wounding.
gonna trade-
Sort of.
Well, he's not going to trade those for. If we take the, he's not going to trade the potion of Frost Giant Strength for the armor of Gleaming or anything like that we have.
He won't? It's just a potion. You only use it once.
Yeah, is it rare versus like he would know. What's the cube of force? I don't even know.
It's it basically like
No, it is, but I'm
creates a
thinking rare.
barrier.
and allows certain things in at random.
Are any of us creative enough to use the cube?
Yeah, I don't know. It just
The,
it's just
the cube,
like,
I'm still, I don't
cool
think I
stuff.
fully understand it. Yeah.
I still have a deck of mini things also.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh, that's
mini
right.
things.
Oh.
Mini things.
Many things.
Many
Yeah.
things.
Well,
Not
let's
many.
I guess the quick decision is this: do we care to try to get an extra item or not?
Oh.
Okay, so then we
Well,
could pick
I'm
our
not
three
Yeah.
then.
Go ahead. Yeah, just go ahead and pick
So
that.
Sword of Wounding, Ring of Spell Storing, and Potion. Right?
Seems like a good bet.
No cube of force,
Sorry, the
man.
Potion of Frost Giant Strength, to be clear.
I would have jumped
What is
right
it
on
again?
that.
It makes your strength like 25 or something
For like an hour.
for an
When
hour.
you start attacking, you really hit hard.
Like really hard.
Wilros would walk up to Carmir and thank him and appreciate all of your
Potion's not in there. Must be
items here.
DMG.
He picks up the Sword of Wounding and starts to, swing it around a little bit, and he says, "If you have any other quests, we're always welcome. We're always looking for work. But mostly right now, we're looking to know what the hell is going on in the city. You know anything about these cults?"
I'm afraid I've done my best to keep my nose out of those matters which don't concern me. I have my own studies and my own focuses.
Yes, very busy, very busy. All right, go on. You know where to find us when you need us.
Keep your secret.
Absolutely.
Hasn't changed a bit in a decade.
All right, so you're taking the Sword of Wounding, Ring of Spell Storing, and the Potion of Frost Giant Strength for sure.
Indication that the ring actually functions. You wouldn't do that. The only indication I'm taking is that you wouldn't do that.
I mean, he was willing to give us a ring of 3 wishes.
But was he?
You'll find out when you attune to it. All right. He begins gathering up the other items rather hastily and puts them all back in his satchel and says, "Well then, till next time, I suppose. Good luck.
Later, Tom.
I suppose.
And he out of existence.
Ray, what armor do you have now?
I mean, it varies. I'm usually an animal. You know, if you think about it.
But can you wear medium armor?
I'm not really a big metal guy. You know, it's kind of blasphemy.
I'll take the hat of disguise
After
now.
all,
Mhm.
How many magic items do you have now? You have the missile snare?
I'll lose those 100% for the spell story of the hat.
Alright, so I'll give you the hat and I'll put the spell missile snaring, unless anybody else wants missile snaring.
Anybody want missile
yeah, we
snaring
could
gloves?
sometime figure that out. I think. We need to. I think
I'm
you
not
need to
worried
put
about
down a list or share the what do you call it? The backpack.
Alright, I'll
If
do
you
it
could
right
figure
now.
out a way to show that, because I
Oh,
think we have a
yeah.
lot of things in there that we've forgotten about.
Probably all kinds of dank loot floating around.
Share the backpack. What, where have you been keeping that? Just on your own private notes,
Me?
or?
Yeah,
I've
with
been-
the journal.
I could post it for you here so you can see what we have.
Forgot about the universal solvent.
Oh my god, that's trouble.
As long as you don't taste it.
Please don't use it.
Okay.
We can figure out giving that shit out to people.
All right. So I assume you're headed back to Hallara.
Yep.
Home sweet home.
Do we need to rest? Is it night now?
It's tending towards the evening. It's the sun's starting to set, but it is not quite nighttime yet.
So how long were we in there? Only a few hours?
Yeah, you left Hallara like late afternoon, and your travel was only a couple hours. Plus the phase spiders and all of this. It's really only happening over the course of a few minutes, so it's not particularly. You didn't waste most of the day on this, really.
As we approach Hallara, I'm telling my zombies, shh, be good, be quiet.
Just blend in, dudes. Like,
Just walk
Find a
with
short rest.
me.
The short rest in between. The short rest and attune on the journey.
You'd be walking, so no.
Oh, okay. We're walking this time. Forgot about that.
All right, you guys make your way uneventfully back to Hallara. You arrive at the gates just as the sun begins to hit the horizon, and you are greeted by closed gates and a stiff hail from above. And a guard calls out, "Halt! State your business."
We're here to see Rollin, of course.
Wait, where are we? At the front gate?
Yeah,
I
at
thought.
Hallara.
Loros
we're
steps
with,
up and says, "Do you not know who we are?"
Yeah. This is the famous Wilros. He has a tour today where he's
I'm afraid that's not on my schedule. All visitors to the city
Check the list.
must.
We're on the list.
I assure you, I have. You are not. What again? What is your
Rolling.
business? Who is this Rawling?
She's in the mayor's office.
What?
We'll go get Zalthorm. He's our homie.
You're here to see the head of the order.
He always wants to see us.
Yes.
Or Kaboff, the no-brain guy.
Forgive me. I will have to verify that. One moment. As He steps away from the walls, the battlements.
Who is this idiot?
Is there nobody else at the wall?
There are several other guards posted across the top.
Is there anyone else we can talk to? Jeez.
No, I was just gonna see if I could just walk right in.
Do you even know who we
Okay.
are?
The gates are
right through.
the gates are closed and guarded or barred. I mean, so there's
They
no
just like
there's
it's a
no direct
problem.
way through.
Yeah,
Misty
seriously.
step right to the other
Security's up
side.
these days, you know.
He returns to the top of the wall. All right. Seems things are in order. Open the gates. There's a
With the gates.
pause, and as they begin cranking the gates, and they open up for you. You get a few odd glances passing in. People are a combination of skepticism and kind of wonder of people still visiting the city in these times, seemingly
As
unannounced.
we walk through the gate, I pull out one of my business cards, I crumple it into a ball, and I throw it at the guard, and I say, "Don't forget next time." And I keep
Ooh.
walking.
Wow.
He
Only green M&Ms.
it sails through the air and just kind of bounces off his chin as he just kind of stands there like a palace guard and just tries not to flinch.
You didn't even know how to catch. Come on, my friend zombies, let's go.
Even the zombies are cooler than you.
Zombies, what do you think of that?
Lame.
All right, you guys make your way deeper into the city. Are you headed straight to the mayor's office, or
We
looking
could
to stay
try to
evening?
stop us, see if she's there. If not, we'll go to the Rusty Inn.
Well, we do have this venom that might make us extremely rich.
Trust the guy. That,
Yeah, we gotta
that
find out
doesn't
who
kill
we
you.
gotta give it to, though. I don't know.
Should we
The
just
guy
go
that
to
doesn't
think we
kill
should-
you
where
I think
doesn't
we should-
kill you?
Separate it at night. I think we should separate it into
Okay.
vials.
Yeah, that's
Fair
actually
enough.
a good idea. So then we could show someone a vial and be like, "What's this worth?"
You give
Yeah.
it to Kasham. He'll probably do something with it.
Yeah, I
Fair
think
enough.
he
Strong-
might
he,
be.
he might have some leads at least, who we could talk to.
He could
about
make
it.
me a new potion.
We'll also drink it.
I might.
Mikey likes it.
I mean, one shot. What could it do?
Yeah.
Like ayahuasca or something. We're all just
All right.
Because we spoke to Rawling, and I told her we were coming back to town.
Yeah, you guys make your way to the mayor's office, and it is indeed still open, and she seems to be expecting you.
Okay.
Uh-oh, are my zombies going to become more zombies now with the ring of spell storing animate dead in here?
I think they're already undead.
Yeah, I already controlled that.
Wilrose steps up to the desk, makes room next to the fern, because he knows how much Rosera likes to play with the fern. And he says, "We're back. Did you miss us?"
I did not.
I suppose. Welcome back. What can I do for you? What
My
did you
specter
discover?
Says,
Can your specter speak?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, it can't. Never mind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but can't speak.
Yeah.
It's a speaker.
A speaker. That's dad jokey.
She looks over, kind of uneasily, over the corner of her shoulder, and then sees the specter behind her. Yes. What did you discover?
Pay no attention to that floating thing or those 3 rotting corpses. Those are friendly. Anyway, what did we discover?
Those
He looks
runes.
at Zorkris.
We saw
Those
that
runes
tab.
you wrote down. Show her those runes. See what she.
Oh,
knows
yes.
anything about this.
I pull out the sheets, the paper that I scratched or whatever, and I say, we found a big, tome, I guess, right?
Like a monolith, right?
Was it? Yeah, a monolith, and it wasn't scorched. The earth was it earth in front of it?
It was. There were remnants of
No,
burnt
it
books.
Yeah.
Right?
it was,
there were
right.
like little fragments of burnt books everywhere.
Yeah, there was this monolith, and there was like scorched earth in front of it. It had these runes, and yeah, what these guys said.
And there were cultists with like backpacks full of burnt books too, right? Or books they were ready to burn, we guess.
They were
We'd
up
look
to
at the
no
books.
good.
Yeah,
We looked at some of them. We have some of them. We may not have looked at them too much yet. Right?
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of time.
Or did we leave them there?
You
That's
looked
a
through.
bad hold.
Yeah, you kept some. You looked through all of them that were being carried. Not obviously reading them extensively, but just kind of looking at the books themselves and seeing what they were, what the subject matter was. There was nothing of particular note. Most of them were related to history of Halera and of Halrua, and just of the region in general, and kind of some of its older history, some of its more recent history, but most of it was just historical texts.
Wasn't like Cultist 101, right?
No.
Culting 101, culting for dummies.
How to summon extraplanar entities by burning books. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Interesting.
we tell her all about that. Those cultists that we found and fought and killed. How we saved the town because of this.
Yep. True heroes.
What have you found out about the cultists themselves? What are they operating out of that area? Is it just the one?
Well, we killed them all.
Well, there wasn't really much time for questions, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Said they asked if we were recruits. They're recruiting.
I missed that
Well,
last
no,
part.
they
What'd you say?
He
Is
said
there?
that they asked us if we were recruits, that they were recruiting, but that's not true. Rosera said she was a recruit, and he
And they
said we don't
asked
have
her, yeah.
recruits,
Right. Yeah.
or
Yeah, I
something
really
like that.
tried to. I really
Or
tried
she's
to
like,
sell
she
that.
said, I'm thinking about being a follower, or
like,
something like that.
well, I was trying to sell it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you told me to show up here. I'm here,
That didn't go
and
well.
he was like, "I'll kill you."
Didn't we like burn a book and it like did something weird?
It made a
I don't
noise
remember
or
that.
something.
It like energized the area or something.
Yeah, you after burning it, you sensed a slight surge in energy from the monolith.
Great.
Like it seems weird to me that in, like a city of
demon.
but like in a city of wizards that burning books does something. That like just strikes me as odd. Because don't wizards
Yeah, I
love
tried
books?
to be like, this is the place, right? They told us to come here, and he didn't buy it.
So, did you bring any of these books back? What books are they that they were burning?
I'll take one out and show it
Yeah,
to her.
history of Halarua and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess we have one.
Are those in the bag of holding?
Wasn't on your list.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, which one?
Oh,
It says old book. Overview of
Go
Hallow.
Baller. Oh, okay.
She takes the book and examines the cover a bit and thumbs through a few of the pages and then flips the book over and opens the back cover. And just kind of slightly under her breath, you hear her mutter some sort of incantation. And previously unseen, there is a suddenly glowing symbol from the back cover of the book, and you immediately recognize it as the shape of the Temple of Mistra, a starburst with a circle around the center through the rays.
what do you know about Mist?
This is a book from the archive.
Oh,
Probably.
but we weren't able to take these out of the archive.
They are not.
Somebody did.
There
I
are
would have known you could steal books from the archive. I would have
Ex-
took that musical book.
Damn, more mushroom books.
I'm on the waiting
There are-
list for a book.
I know, right?
there are extensive magical protections in place to ensure that such a thing does not happen. This is most disturbing. Do you have more of these books?
I don't know. Do we?
One, but how many did we find when we did that? I think we found 3, 4.
Each of the people there had like a satchel full of books, so there was probably like at least a couple dozen total between them all.
And we burnt one of them.
Yeah.
Whoops. That little guy? I don't want to worry about that little guy. I don't know. What would you?
I don't particularly I don't remember you guys particularly saying that you were like getting all of the books. I think Zerkris might have grabbed like a satchel from the first guy you killed because that's what he looked through.
I mean, we definitely looked through them, and we wouldn't have seen anything of like super interest. Like I said, it wasn't like cultists for dummies kind of thing. It wasn't like specific to the cult. But we probably would have just grabbed a couple because they were there. But I don't think we would have went crazy to try and grab all of them. Like, oh my god, these are important.
Yeah. So are you offering her more at her request, or?
Yeah, I mean that could do much.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
All right, I thank you. And she takes another one of the books and flips to the back cover and does the same thing, and you see the symbol glow up on that book as well. Yes, it seems it is indeed more than just the one. This is most disturbing. We will have to look into this at once.
Maybe we can tell Xylophone ourselves.
I suppose. For what reason?
Thickens. I would think he would want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he will know regardless, but I just wonder what is the reason you wish to tell him personally?
Well, because here's what's going to happen. See, you're going to tell Xylophone. Xylophone's going to tell you to tell us what needs to be done. Meanwhile, we just cut you out of the whole thing because you were so nasty to my friend. What's his name? The coward. So it's all good. We'll just tell him ourselves and you'll be fine.
Rosera would walk up, pull a leaf off the front and say, "Could not agree more."
See?
I suppose.
All right,
I will
so
be
that
keeping
says
these
it.
books in my own possession.
We will request
though.
Zalathorn's presence at once. And I slap the desk.
Tomorrow. Let's go to bed.
No.
Once tomorrow. We'll go
Is
to
he-
bed.
No,
And I
if he's
walk out.
here, let's do it now.
All right, at once now. Let's do it now. And I come back and slap the desk.
I cannot speak for Zalathorn, but it is unlikely that he will be available this late in the evening.
I think the problem
may try
is
if you
that
wish.
often speak for Zalaform, and we're tired of it.
Oh.
Yep.
Just goes,
Indeed.
Oh,
All right.
Well then,
indeed.
I'm out.
be gone and speak with him yourself.
Oh.
Wilbros looks over at Rosera and whispers, "I think she's upset with us."
And I whisper back, "I was upset first."
There. All right. Well, we'll gotta skedaddle.
Oh, Ron, before we go, do you know anything about these runes? Where else? Are you showing these runes?
Rose comes back and says, "She doesn't want to talk to us anymore."
Yeah, she's gone forever.
I mean,
Doesn't
I'll
want to
show her.
talk to
but-
Zalthorn.
I am
I'll
not familiar
cover
with
the
them,
roots.
though. Should I be? Is this? I have
Zalthorn said
never
you
seen such a
knew
language.
lot about these runes.
Well, I'm afraid
I
that
mean, we
he
don't
was
want to speak
mistaken.
for Zalathorn or anything.
Well, it sounds like you are.
Ron, what happened? You used to be so sweet and loving. You're upsetting everybody.
You don't trust us anymore. I don't understand why.
I go to my zombie
We
friends.
ghosted her for 9 years.
Ever trust us?
We were in
Good
a
start.
like we were not like just on vacation.
Didn't return her calls or her texts or nothing.
She never trusted
It's just
us,
trolling,
even though
but it's-
time and time again we've come back with good information and good intent.
Zara is now in a "Do you know who I am?" phase.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, I mean, I would inform her. I don't know that you. I would say I don't know that you would know what these runes are, but I think they'd be of interest considering they were on the obelisk by which the books were being burned.
Whoa, SAT words here.
Well, as I said, I am not familiar with them, but you are welcome to show them to Zalathorn. If he is not already well versed on the matter, I'm sure he can find someone who is.
You got a copy machine? I could leave you a copy of these so you can put it with your files. No? Okay, I'll take it to Zalathorn.
It's actually sad at this point.
Stop trying to what?
So trying to get her good side. It's sad at this
Yeah.
point.
All right, we will take these to Zalathorn as you wish.
Come on, zombie friends. Our time here is done.
How's the mayor doing? Before we go.
He is fine, I'm sure.
Is he here today?
Not at the moment. I have stayed a bit late anticipating your arrival, based upon Sorkros's last message to me.
Well, you
Thank
know what
you
they
for
say, all
responding.
work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
I say thank you for responding this time.
I forgot she didn't respond to you.
Would it be possible to make an appointment with the mayor sometime this week?
For what purpose?
I'm just asking, are there available appointments?
I don't know. I would have to check with him, but if
I
there
want
was...
to challenge him. I want to challenge him to a game of Boulders, Shears, Parchment.
That's fine. I'm done.
All right, guys, let's go.
Let's get out
Let's
of
go
here.
hang with Baru for a
Get us
little
an
bit
appointment.
and turn down for the evening.
Yeah.
Come on, my little cuties. Look at how cute they are. Look at these cuties. Come on, guys.
A cuties. She hates us so much.
Turn down for what?
She used to be our BFF.
She hates us. What the hell did we do?
We're our BFF.
I bet we had like alter egos that were like alive during the 9 years we were missing. They, like,
I
screwed
think
up.
we always hated us. We just thought she liked us, but it was every time she was like, "Oh my god, it's them again."
I'm not convinced the mayor is even there anymore.
Too old to
She
give a
hated
shit
him.
anymore.
I'm like, you can't make an appointment. Who is she to say what's it's about? If it's actually a mayor, you could just make
Remember
an
when we
appointment.
almost killed the mayor?
Yeah,
Right, that was like a
Pillarin.
really long
Pillarin.
time ago.
Have you guys noticed that Pillarin hasn't been here?
nope, haven't even noticed.
Holy cow, that sneaky rogue. He's always
He's
incognito.
up to no good.
It's his fault.
All right, you guys make your way back to the city streets and down to the Rusty Blade. I assume that somebody said you were going there, or are you going to attempt to go to Zalthorn?
I think we're
First.
I want to
Okay.
I want to deal with this like extra venom we have and try to figure
Oh,
out.
true. Is any place
Like-
still open?
Because shop's probably closed. We could do that in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a bit late
Well,
for that.
but I think it would be cool to separate it into different vials, and maybe if we all had some of it, because depending on how valuable it is, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
have
to put
no.
all our eggs
I think you're right.
in
We
one
don't
basket.
want to walk up to one person's big jug and be like, "How much is it worth?" They're like, "Oh, 10 gold." Okay. Like
Right,
it'd be
right.
better to have it in smaller vials where we can like learn the truth.
And if we find out it is some kind of healing properties, like Rosera would be very happy to like share it with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think poison heals.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, man.
did what's his
But I
name?
think you're onto
Heals.
something. We
Did the guy take both the vial and the half, or just the one vial?
1.5. Everything was
Yeah,
in
she
there.
offered the vial and the
a
half.
juvenile.
I have extra ones.
Right. Okay.
From
that's
the
how I think.
juvenile, I have
But
a
we've
vial.
got a jug of king stuff, which is at
Yeah.
least 4 vials. So it'd be
But it
interesting. Like,
sounded like there was no difference, right? It was like
Yeah.
any of them would be great.
As far as he knows,
he
there was
didn't
only
know,
the.
yeah.
I mean, he didn't seem to know that there was a big boss spider.
Right, I'm sure
Yeah.
that one is more powerful, but I'm saying like the junior one isn't bad either. Like,
Yeah, it's already significant. Significant enough for Carmir to be like interested in it.
mhm.
All right, let's go to Baru.
All right, you enter the Rusty Blade. It is a bit packed out tonight, and seems to be potentially some anticipation of Wilros's arrival or his return.
That's right. I told him I was having a show.
Oh.
Give Wilrose guidance as we walk in.
Forgot. Right? Is that what happened? I told him I was going to put on a show and to call all the people.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Good thing we didn't long rest somewhere.
Yeah, Wilrose was drunk.
Oh, speaking of which,
Your brew.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wilrose, you should try my new mushroom brew that I made before you go on show.
So we go wrong.
What do we know about it again?
It grants 44 plus 4 temp HP.
Oh, it's basically a healing potion, temp HP healing potion.
We know about it, yeah.
Yeah, as far as we know, right?
I'll just shove it in his face. Drink this.
Oh, I mean, listen, Wilrose is not against it. I just wanted to know what it would
Yeah,
potentially do
what
for
it's
my
actually gonna
performance. Besides the fact to get me drunk and make me perform better.
Some drink.
I feel like I had something that I wanted to try. One sec here.
Not your accordion?
No. I didn't remember one of the potions that he gave me, but I don't think any of the potions are.
You should currently have the filter of cold resistance and the elixir of Schaffensfreude.
I have the other filter as well.
Oh yeah, that one. I wouldn't use that one.
No, I don't think I would use that one. And the Schaffensfreude one doesn't help me either. Alright. Well, in any event. Yeah, I guess Wilrose is all about performing tonight. He definitely remembers.
Yeah, as you enter the establishment, Baru, who seems to be keeping an eye on the door, excitedly greets you and says, "Ah, yes, you finally arrived. Quickly, some drinks for my friends here." He motions to a helper behind the bar who's busy pouring another round of drinks for other patrons. He actually stops what he's doing and starts pouring around for you guys.
Nice.
I turn to Baru and say, "Do you mind if I just get an empty shot glass as well?"
Sure. Absolutely. He reaches behind and pulls out a small glass.
And I slap it on the table next to Rain and say, "All right, fill me up."
All right, I'll give him a little bit of the mushroom beer there.
Well,
You want the mushroom beer, not the spider venom, right?
That's what I thought he was going for.
Half and half.
Yes, the mushroom beer, please. I'll try the spider venom later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I take a shot or like whatever, a glass of the mushroom beer.
It's not a significant portion of the brew, but you do feel invigorated and you gain 1 temp HP.
Yeah.
Nice. That doesn't override my 11, right?
It does not.
You'd have to choose to take it.
Okay, well, I do not. I choose all other properties except for the temp HP. The buzz.
You feel
Essentially disgusting taste.
the mildly.
It's gonna be good.
It's not particularly strong. It is a beer. So there is like a mild alcohol taste, but it's definitely taking a shot of it is definitely not a significant effect.
So it got an umami flavor.
It's got more of like an earthy flavor, kind of almost like tastes vaguely of dirt.
Yeah.
Dirt.
Everybody wants that as their beer.
And all right, I thank Rain and I say, let's brew some more of that stuff. It's pretty good. And maybe
Yeah,
we can
I'll
work a
refine
deal
it.
with Baru, and he could start to not manufacture. Market this.
Distribute it. Yeah.
No, distribute. We don't want to distribute. There's a lot of overhead in that. Just want marketing.
Hmm.
Anyway, I will drink whatever Baru gave me, and I will take the stage.
Wish
I'm going to
you
put my
could
hand up
break
for a
the
high
leg.
five for Zorkris.
Break a leg. Guidance.
All right. And I'm going to take the stage and hopefully sing a good song. The
All right.
stage, are there like people right in front of the stage?
Yeah, it is very crowded in. It even seems like they've potentially added a few extra tables and chairs to really pack in a few extra people here tonight. It is the fullest you've ever seen it.
Oh wow.
Okay. I'm gonna go like to the front row, and what's my charisma modifier here? +4. So the 4 people in the front row, I'm gonna pull them to the side and say, I'm gonna do a 1-minute sound check with you guys, if you don't mind, just because I just want to make sure my guitar sounds good, or my lute sounds good, and I cast enthralling performance on these 4 in front of me. And I'm playing it like basically only they can hear, just as like a sound check, not connected to the quote unquote amps yet that the whole place can hear. But I'm hoping for positive effects, and these guys are going to start to exclaim how good I am.
3 fail.
So that means
So 3 of them are charmed, and 1 is just kind of indifferent.
all right. So with that, can I have advantage on my performance check?
You may.
All right. Advantage guidance, and here we go.
I was going to give him advantage anyways.
All right.
All right. You put on a very solid performance. Combination of your 3 cheerleaders in the front row, and just a general energy in the room of people who are here to see you and are seem very excited that you've returned and are once again performing here.
All right, this song is all about the fight and battle against the spiders, and how we drained the venom from the spider, and how we drained the venom from their big bad voodoo daddy. And it wasn't till the end that I don't like specify it, like not this is all like not personal, like I don't like personalize anything. It's a story, but it's definitely the story of what we just did, and how the hero of the crew, with the fell swoop of his blade, dug it through the eye of the master spider and saved the town naturally.
Make the zombies dance.
You
Of course.
you finish your performance, and there's a rousing cheers across the establishment, and especially from the front row. But a few people walk up and toss a few tips towards you. You get 2 gold and 12 silver.
Nice. All right, 2 gold and 12 silver. To add to my already rich bank. Cool.
All right. Anything else you guys wanted to do for the evening before resting?
before we go to bed, I'm going to cast Animate Dead to recharge my zombies.
Okay, you have it for another 24 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
The specter will fade if we are resting. Which I assume we are.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit the hay.
I'm going to put the zombies in front of all of our doors and say, do not let anybody in.
All right, you guys.
Just picture this.
You guys settle in for a night's rest in your usual rooms here at the Rusty Blade. And I think that is where we will call it for tonight.
So are we long rested or not yet?
We will be by the time we're done, right?
Can you not?
You can go ahead and long rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I successfully attune to the Ring of Spell Storing? And if so, can you tell me what's stored in there?
You do. It is empty.
Ooh, even better. I also would be. Oh, I have to double check my attunements, but I'm going to attune to that sword, but I'm gonna offline check my attunements as well, and I'll message you if there's any inconsistency.
Okay.
I thought I wrote down my attunements.
Can I attune to more than one magic item?
You get 3.
No, I mean like
No,
in a single long rest.
You would have
I think it's
time
a short
throughout
rest,
the
right?
evening. Yeah, it's only an hour. You would have time throughout the evening at the end to do so. Plus, you can attune during 2 hours of your long rest.
So in that case,
No,
So
maybe
in
you
that
can't. Maybe it
case,
has to
can
be a short rest.
we can resolve this offline if you want, but I'd like to test the Ring of Spell Storing and then immediately cast something into it, and then short rest immediately afterwards and see if it works. That's like a next week thing, cool. Or if I get an indication that it's broken.
But you could do like the cantrip in there too.
You have a. Yeah, that is true. You have a spell slot available, or what are you testing?
I have cantrips. I would just test like a minor illusion. Try to store a minor illusion in it. But can I test a cantrip though?
Yeah, it occupies one level of spell storage.
Yeah.
Even though it's
So I'll
level
cast
0.
minor
but-
illusion into the ring, and then try to cast it with the ring after I'm attuned to test it.
Yeah, it works. You are able to successfully cast minor illusion.
Right. Are the rooms within 30 feet of each other? Or am I in Zorkrus's room?
We can bunk up. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, because once I test it, I'm going to start bothering Zorkrus. But I'll resolve that.
Okay.
I think I don't require attunement for the Amtari Wood Sword, right? So I think
correct.
the Sword of Wounding is my third. I have the Stone of Good Luck, the Reveler's Concertina, and the Sword of Wounding. I don't think I have any other magical items. I have a broken Cloak of Protection, a non-returning dagger, and I think that's all the others.
That sounds right.
Yeah, a bunch of potions and stuff, but
So I'm attuned to the Wand of Web, the ring, and now the Cloak of Disguise.
The hat of disguise.
In my brain, it's a cloak.
You got it.
and this Sword of Wounding you said is a short sword?
Oh.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a short.
Yes, it's a short sword.
And it's just a standard short sword, no +1, right? It's just a magical short sword with the properties of the Sword of Wounding.
Correct.
It doesn't add it as a weapon on my attacking thing, so I have to add that up separately.
Yeah, I think it's a DMG item, so it's not in the compendium.
No, it's in the compendium, but it just
Oh,
for
it
whatever
is?
reason it doesn't add it as a weapon.
Oh, that's because the property can apply to any weapon. It's a property. It's not a weapon. It's not a unique weapon itself.
Right, yeah, that's what I figured.
All right. Last thing, you guys can all add 1,314 XP.
114?
1,314. Yeah,
Yeah.
1314.
Uh-oh, there's some math here to do.
Why am I using Dex to attack with a short sword and not? Do I have a special thing to do that?
The short
It's
sword
finesse.
is versus finesse, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I would use Dex if it's better. Got it.
Right. Should be 28,277. Unless somebody. Oh,
Yeah.
Rain already got it. Okay.
227, 277.
277.
Yeah.
Okay, I mathed wrong, so.
I think, unless I had the wrong.
No, I think so. Yeah, that was what I had
Starting
first.
or-
And Rain threw me off.
It is very possible that I typoed.
Okay. All right.
I can now cast disguise self at will.
We could be like twins. We're gonna be going pretty horrible on each other now.
This is gonna be fun.
They're
Oh
gonna be
god.
setting up everywhere.
Degenerate.
So I'm attuned to that. I'm attuned to the ring, and I'm attuned to the wand.
This is literally big face off. It's gonna be, Nick Cage and.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I will be back later this week with some more games, probably some more Rust. But yeah, I will catch y'all later, and hopefully see you for the next episode of D&D next Monday evening. Hope everyone has a good night and a good weekend.